Yeah, we never adapted quickly enough from IFL conditions to coastal and slow and low wickets inside 12 hours. So we never got enough runs on the board. The average score was about 146 and we got 140, so we always felt we were maybe in the game. They had a senior batter in Faf du Plessis, held the innings together nicely. And we knew they were batter light because Klinger pulled up. But he held the innings together nicely and we got close in the end. I reckon it's brilliant for the team. It's always nice to taste a little bit of defeat before playoffs and finals. Kind of puts things into perspective, sometimes when you're winning all the time, you kind of gloss over some things you can work on potentially, whether it be fielding or bowling or batting, specifically in this game. So to taste defeat is, in my opinion, a good thing. I think there was a little bit of a vibe. Definitely, out of the biggest crowd I've played in front of in Paul. I think the vibe at Newlands was pretty cool the last week Wednesday, even though being a Wednesday game. So the derby atmosphere was really good. I mean, the wicket was a used surface, so it might not be a high-scoring game. It might have been a better spectacle for the crowd. But even some low-scoring games also provides a bit of atmosphere. Look, it definitely had its challenges. We played last night. We only got to bed at 2. We had 4 hours sleep on a plane, 2 hours straight from the airport here. I mean, those are the facts. That's the cards that we were dealt. I reckon, the Paul team, as I mentioned in the interview with Kaz, is that, they prepared this whole week leading up to this game on the same pitch, on the similar conditions, playing in these conditions, in the heat. So their batters were slightly better equipped to play on the surface, as we've been playing on high-scoring venues. Newlands was really cool last week Wednesday. Went up to the Wanderers, nearly got 200 runs at the Highveld. So, I alluded to the fact that we didn't adapt quite quickly enough to this particular surface. So, I think that's basically the key.
With that being said, then that means that you are quite chuffed with the way your team fought.
100%, and we were playing at 50% today, and we took it to nearly the last over. Our fielding wasn't great. I can count 15 runs offhand that we gifted to the opposition. And even so, we took it to the last over. So that says something about our team playing at 50%. I call it 50. I could even say 40%. We struggled to 140 runs, and our bowling wasn't as solid as what it can be. We can take some positive from it. The fact that we played at 40%, took it to the last over, and we probably weren't too far off.
And tomorrow again, the same situation, and back on a flight, back at another game.
I think tomorrow we have a day off at least in between the next game on Tuesday. But it's a tight schedule, I've been playing five T20 games in 10 days, 5 domestic flights, 1 big international flight. That schedule alone is next level. Myself, Quinton, Andile. That's what we're faced with. So we'll rest up tomorrow. I think we'll get to bed a bit earlier tonight. Go to PE, rest up tomorrow. We're playing Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. So it's always nice to play some games in quick succession if you have a little bit of momentum, because you want to ride that wave. But I think the Paul team today, they definitely had a senior batter in Faf. He's our national captain, and he has an experienced head on his shoulders, and he showed how to bat on this particular surface, and he was definitely the difference today.
Is there anything different you could have done according to Faf in that period?
I think it's tough. I reckon we had to kind of maybe work on the other batters a bit. I think Vaughan, that partnership between him and Vaughan helped him, because Vaughan he was a bit more free flow and he had a few boundaries early doors, which gave Faf the opportunity to just kind of sit back a little bit and hit 1s and 2s. But he held the innings together. I think bowling to Faf, the surface was played into his hands a little bit. He has the skills to run, to manipulate the field. He's one of our best players. So credit must go to him. He held his innings together. If we had got him out early, put that middle order under pressure, David Visa, Mangaliso, put Vaughan under a bit of pressure on a slow deck. But like I said, he definitely was a difference.
You
You had a couple of games now, but do you feel the competition has had a step up since all the Proteas also returned, although it was at a very high level before it?
I think it's just a different feel, a different buzz around. I mean, last year I think a lot of the games, a lot of the Proteas played. I mean, I remember playing for the Titans. I mean, our side was loaded with a few of the Proteas side, even the Cobra side, Lions side as well. But I suppose the fact that all the guys are playing, the tournament has stepped up. You know, the atmosphere is different. I think playing for new teams are different, playing against each other for different franchises, different teams. It's not that old school Titans, Cobras. It's totally different, and I think the guys are excited about it.
Just on that particular, coming from the Titans,
Yes.
is a particular culture coming home again to the Blitz. How much have you enjoyed coming into a different?
Yeah, I mean, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I left Cape Town 12 years ago, and I'm back. Captain in the side is a huge honor and a privilege. It's challenging. You know, I haven't been to Cape Town in a long time, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it. The challenge, playing with a new coaching staff. I mean, that also has its own challenges. Getting to know different guys is quite a strong Cobra influence in the Blitz team with some of the younger guys. But it's nice to rub shoulders. It's all about you know, giving the knowledge back to the youngsters so they can improve. So when some of us old guys are gone, you know, hopefully they can would have taken some lessons from us, and you know, they can step up. The Verreynnes, the George Lindes, the Janneman Malans, who are specifically from our side, but I'm sure Anrich is learning from Dane, a guy like Dane Villas. You know, Adam Markham obviously learned from Faf and Henry and those guys. So, you know, it's a great platform for knowledge to be shared, and then for our cricket to grow as a brand, and for youngsters to be unearthed.
One for me, as a skipper, to have the attack that you have with Steyn and Nortje, and then Ferisco, just the mix and the pace of the balance, the spin, and how much of a benefit is that to pick and choose with?
Yeah, 100%. It's quite nice to bowl with that, and you know, Steyn is really on. I mean, I think he was just a little bit off today, but I mean that kind of happens. But it's lovely to have a variety. You know, Malusi Siboto's been playing for a long time now. It's been very successful. You know, bowls his changes. Andile is coming in with some form as well, and to have the pace of Nortje and Steyn is a real luxury. Yeah, I mean, today we'll lick our wounds, we'll go back and we'll put this to bed as quickly as we can. It's just another game, and fortunately we've won 4 out of 4. We won 4 out of 5 now, and yeah, we'll go at the halfway mark, and we'll be happy with that performance so far.
Just lastly, this win of the Paul Rocks, does that make the return fixture a bit more enticing for you guys? I know it's a couple of games away, but that's certainly a game that would be a good way to cap off.
100%. I think the surface suited their game. You know, playing go spin heavy. I mean, I'm sure even at Newlands prepared slightly more batter friendly pitch with less turn. So, you know, put their seamers under pressure. You know, David Visa, Chepa Mareko, who hasn't played a lot. David Visa has played a lot of white ball cricket, but Chepa hasn't. And Patterson has. Maybe we can put them under pressure if they go spin heavy again. But it definitely makes it more enticing. I'm not sure which day it is. I think it's maybe a Friday night game at Newlands. I mean, that is, generally a good crowd on a Friday night. So I'm sure we'll have some battles, some Twitter battles and some Instagram battles for that home game again. And yeah.
Last question up.